Hi there everyone, my name is ADC Art Attack and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be tackling the question which comes up quite often, and that is, how do I line my artwork? Yeah, it's a very easy thing to do, and it's simply a matter of not lifting, or trying anyway, to reduce the amount of times you lift your hand or pen off of the paper. And yeah, there are obviously times when you have to, and for the sake of this video, you may find that, for example, here, I could only go so far comfortably in one stroke. I could only come to about here. Now, if I wasn't recording, I would turn the paper around, but because I am recording, yeah, I've had to take my hand off. So that gives me an opportunity to really address something you can do if you get caught in a situation like this, where for some reason you have to lift your hand off. And what I would say is, do not start from the end where you removed your hand. So if you start from here, typically what happens is you remove your hand and you leave a thinner line. As you can see with the ends of these, the lines that I finish with tend to be thinner than the lines that I start with, or the strokes that I go with. So never start here, or never try to catch that little dot. Come back a little bit onto the line, get comfortable, and then all we're going to do is just going to quickly go right across it. And that eliminates any of that little spot there, so you don't get that weird little thing going on there. And again, back to this, we're just trying to be as smooth as we can all the way around. It's not a perfect system. There are times when it may, I may have to lift my hand up or whatever happens, I don't know. But what I do want to show and demonstrate here is mistakes. So I'm going to make a purpose mistake in a second, and I am live, hello. So I'm going to make a purpose mistake, and you know what? Let's make the mistake on this here. So let's just assume that we were doing something here. So we're going down this line, and then I go, oh shit. And I've now gone too far. So now we have a little bit of a problem here, because we're using pen. So how do we fix a mistake when we're using pen? It's actually really easy. We just adapt. So what can I do here? Well, I could leave it like that, because it doesn't look too bad. Or we're going to say, for the sake of it, it's a bit of a mistake. Look, there's a bit of a mistake there. Well, all we're going to do is we're going to make it look like he's been beat up then. We're just going to change this up a little bit, this bit of drawing, and we're going to do some lines, maybe add a little bit of blood in here, so we'll darken it up, and we'll add a little bit of blood coming down there, and that'll sort of hide the mistake that we've made, like that. And again, you can do this anywhere. So let's say we make some more mistakes over here. Oh god, we've gone too far again. Well, it doesn't matter, because all you got to do, add a bloodies here. So now we need to sort of adapt the drawing to look like this, because I mean, it does look alright, him crying from his eye, but why don't we up here add a little bit of blood that comes down and it goes through the eyebrow down into his face. Well, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? And there are mistakes that you'll make and you won't be able to fix them. For example, on the eye, if you make a mistake there, it is a pretty bad place to make a mistake, and it's hard to adapt it. But what I would suggest, if I made a mistake on the eye, oh shit, I've made a mistake, well, what I'm going to do is bring a little bit of hair right across the face. Simple, elegant, and it really does help out. Be free with your art, that is the key, right? And this does take a while to get used to, doing all of this line work like this, trying to be perfect. Tip I would give is never go against yourself. You can see right here, look, I'm coming against myself. Not something I would really suggest doing, but because of the video I need to, because I don't like to turn the camera from you guys. I like you to have the best view when I do my artwork. So sometimes my art isn't the best it could be when I do these videos, and that's purely because I just want you to have the best view. So yeah, doesn't really matter too much. But yeah guys, I guess that's the end of the video. There's no need for me to drag this out. I hope that helped you, and if it did, let me know. And yeah, take care guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.